wait to hear it, Riley. Thanks a lot. Starting Saturday, you can start asking your insurance company to be reimbursed for at-home COVID testing kits.
So you're worried you have COVID, but what's the difference between an at-home test and PCR test anyways?
It's a very complicated topic.
Let's break it down.
There are different characteristics of tests themselves. We talk not about accuracy per se, but the sensitivity of a test.
The PCR test, that's the one you'd probably get at a drive-through line, is highly sensitive. What that means is it can detect COVID a few days before an at-home test can. But there are a few catches. You might be waiting a few days for an appointment or the results. And let's say your employer requires a negative test result from you in order to get back to work.
The PCR test is so sensitive it can pick up these dead non-infectious particles. The PCR test can stay positive for weeks, even months.
Okay, so let's take a look at at-home tests. You know, the one that you probably will pick up at a Walgreens.
The rapid test is not nearly as sensitive as the PCR test.
Not as sensitive, meaning if you take it too early after exposure.
Realize that it could be falsely negative.
And lastly, before you sprint out the door to get your nose swabbed,
if you don't have symptoms, you don't need to rush out and get tested.
Dr. MacArthur suggests holding off on a test unless you start to feel a little under the weather. Celeste Springer, on your side.
The Biden administration announcing they will be setting up a website to request free at-home tests to be delivered right to your door. No word yet on when that will launch, but we will keep you updated whenever that happens. Governor Kemp on all kinds of topics, everything from COVID response to the economy. New at 11, Richmond County Sheriff's.
It was a waiting game for 8-year-old Arbery's family, but the latest news comes with hope.
It was like a breath of fresh air, you know, to at least know that something is getting done and progress.
Just moments after learning the sheriff's office believes they found the vehicle that fled the drive-by, we spoke with Arbery's family.
But that let me know that the sheriff's office, the investigators, they meant what they said. They was going to get these guys.
The breaks in the case won't bring her back.
My niece is smiling down knowing that she knows that we are fighting for her.
This news brings some solace. Celeste Springer, on your side.
We apologize for the technical problems there. What you might have missed me say was they did find that red Jeep they've been looking for. They're not saying when or where, but a big piece of this investigation recovered tonight with the finding of that red Jeep. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office says the Arbery Anthony case is their top priority. New at 11, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office looking to question Ashante Davis in connection to a shooting that happened Sunday night on Fenwick Street. Although Davis is only wanted for questioning, the Sheriff's Office says he should be considered armed and dangerous. Deputies have been investigating a shooting that left 2 people injured Sunday night. The Sheriff's Office responding to the call just before 6 in the evening on the 1900 block of Fenwick Street. The victims taken to a hospital, one of them with life-threatening injuries. So far, there's no update on their condition. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell